Hi guys, Gio the Rican here with a tutorial on how to make trap hi-hats using Reason Redrum. Not necessarily the hi-hat itself, but the the patterns that are most common these days. And I hope you enjoy it. Now let's start by creating two Redrum patches. Do one and then two. Now what I want you to do is I want you to initialize the patch. You can hold Control and click and then go down to Initialize Patch. Do that for both of them. What this does, it just clears out the whole patch, makes everything kind of even setting, no pans, no extra volume and things like that. I'm going to go and I'm going to put in a kick. And what these are just regular Reason factory sounds. So okay, let me pick the drum. That's good. Raise the volume on that snare, on that kick, and pitch up the snare so it's more like trappy and things like that. Okay, now I'm gonna just do a regular pattern with the kicks and then the snares. I'm gonna set the tempo to 160 right here, 60. And so that's with the kick and snares. You can see regular pattern, nothing too special. It's the hi-hats that's really gonna make it stand out. So again, we're gonna go to the second redrum, which is down here. Let's go to the second redrum. Pick a hi-hat, doesn't matter which one. Pick that one. Raise the volume on it a little bit. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill all the notes in the sequencer for multiple patterns. I normally do 3, but I go as much as 5 different patterns with all the notes filled up. Let's go just to 5 for whatever. What you're gonna change on them though is the resolution right here. You're gonna make one 1/8 triplet, make another one 1/16, make a third 1/16 triple, and then for demonstration just make a fourth one that's 132. Now for the 4-bar loop, you're going to go to your second redrum on your sequencer, hold Control and click, and then create pattern loop length. Now this is like the real fun part, because you could, if you hold down Command, it turns it into your pencil tool, or you could just click it right here. But I like to use Command because if I need to move it after I click it, I could just move it. So what we're going to do is we're going to just randomly kind of hit them there. Stretch them out a little bit so they're not too fast. And then now, just at random, just select different patterns from your pattern selection that you've done right here. So whether it be 1, 2, 3, or 4, which are the ones we're going to really mess with. You can go here, when you click the number, it'll change. So we're going to start with 1. Let's make this one 3. Let's make this one 4. Let's make this one 2. Let's make this one 3, I guess. Keep that as 1. Let's make it 3, and then let's end with 2. So you saw I did this at complete random. I don't know how it's going to start or sound, but I know that compared to just a kick and snare going, it is going to give it some character and it's going to make it sound a lot different. Let's see how it sounds. So you can see it added like a different flow to it, gave it different character, it gave it just a whole nother vibe to it. Now, if you're the type of producers that you like to work in double time, you like to work in the higher BPMs. If you change this to 120, go to your kick and snare, and now instead of the default 116, make it 1/8. Because since you double the time and the tempo, you have to half the time of your kick and snare. Now, of course, you could adjust accordingly on your hi-hats, but otherwise it's just going to give it some still character. For added spice, you could just delete some and rock with that. So there it is. It's as simple as that. Comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me at Jill the Rican on all social media platforms. Let me know if this helped. Hopefully it did. All right? Keep banging.